All right, it's now time to talk to John Thomas and Melissa. Operation Safe Return. I'm ready to save the date.
And you should be too at home. If you're watching, you know we talk about this every year, and it's always great having Melissa Castro here with CCPD. Thank you for coming. Also, congrats to Melissa. She just celebrated 20 years with CCPD.
Yes, 20 years.
She knows a thing or two about what's going on in town, especially when it comes to our youth. And part of Operation Safe Return is really the outreach, because I know the officers love visiting with the kids, with their families, and hearing what the needs are. Because this is really, it's kind of like a dual purpose. We're helping the kids get back to class, but it's really a chance to reconnect, if you will, every year with the kids.
Yes.
And what are the officers hearing? What do they really look forward to about this event?
So you know what, and not only this event, John Thomas, I mean, it's a huge event. It impacts our community, and so everyone looks forward to it. We have a lot of people that their budgets as to what they're going to give out are around this event. So that just tells you how much everyone
They wait for it, the sponsors.
Wait for it, the sponsors and all. We're super blessed because we even added Valero. We've added Del Mar College to our sponsorship. So it's incredible how our community knows that this is a big impact on our community. So they're like, hey, we want to be a part of it.
And that's the thing. You're talking about the sponsors there, but for the families, things are so tight financially for everyone across the board.
Definitely.
And we know the school supplies can get expensive. We know there's a tax, break weekend kind of deal that's coming up. We'll let you know about that later. But right now, parents are probably stressing out about how am I gonna pay for these supplies?
Exactly, and like I mentioned, Chief Marco makes it a point to make sure that we have our event at least a week before school starts as far as CCISD, because there's other smaller events that, are doing the same thing. They're providing our community with the needed school supplies or anything that they're needing. So he wants to make sure that they can not only take part in our event, but then also be able to take part in all the other smaller events. Like I was mentioning, these school supplies don't last the whole year.
Yeah.
So we're really fortunate that, whatever during the year, whatever, sometimes people move. We also help out the Purple Door and a lot of those groups, some of the area churches, with anything that if we happen to have anything extra, then, they know to call on us and know that, whatever we have, we're willing to help anyone out there.
I believe in the last half hour, you were talking with Barbie about the number of kids that have taken part, how it started off with just 100 or so, and then it's just grown to over 4,000
Yes.
bags that you're handing out. The rules are pretty simple. If you're new to town and you're wondering about, well, how does this work? Kids come in, you have to have your kids with you.
Correct.
When they show up. You can't just say, I got 10 kids at home. So when you do show up, they get a card, and then there's a whole stamping process. Can you explain briefly how that works?
Yes, and so, and I know that you've been there to see the line of people that we have.
It's down and outside.
Yes, and so, like I said, it's incredible to witness it. But yes, so at the beginning, they're handed the bingo card. And another thing that I try to tell everyone is everybody follows and they go to the same area. No, you can go anywhere, any of the 145 vendors, just go up there and you get your card filled out. At the end, you fill it out, and that's when you get the backpack that we as CCPD are offering. But of course, you've seen all the other vendors are giving away lunch boxes, bike helmets.
We have we have all kinds of things we give out too. When we're there. So it's a chance to really connect with the viewers. But really, again, it's back to y'all. Because sometimes, and I know in the past, and I don't know if this is necessarily the case now, but maybe some young kids are like, oh, that's a police officer, I'm afraid. But it's kind of breaking down that wall and connecting and building that trust.
Definitely. And our unit, we do a lot. We do a lot of events with the community throughout the year. I mean, our unit gets requested for when Dr. Seuss read along.
I see you out there.
Yes. And so the kids really, you know what, our community, we're very, very lucky that our council and everyone backs us up. So there's a positive vibe pretty much with our police department. So kids are really like I said, not only the programs for Dr. Seuss reading, but then we've got,
Career days.
Say No to Drugs.
Yes.
We've got Red Ribbon Week, which, that's a big event as well. We've got our National Night Out. So, our kids really, we don't see too much of that. They see an officer and right away they're like, want to see the vehicle, or they, the interchange is just positive.
Okay, so we are looking for more sponsors to help out Melissa in this effort. We're going to have all the information on our website at KIIITV.com. Always a pleasure visiting with you.
Thank you so
Melissa,
much.
you rock. Thank you so much for everything you do. Yes, the pamphlet is on the screen, but again, our website, great place to go. I don't know if you saw this earlier, Melissa, but we've been out at Whataburger Field, and we are watching some ball throwing, some bat swinging, and Lexus is in the middle of all of it. You're going to find out how that's benefiting kids, too.
Awesome.